So welcome to Alabar. This is the live coverage of broad daylight robbery, which has left one person dead at Alabar. So it happened right here on the high street of Alabar. As you can see in my shots, quite a number of people have gathered at the scene of the robbery, and it happened right in front of these three shops here at Alabar. And as we speak, one person has been gunned down. He is a man who will be in his 50s, and this is broad daylight robbery by 6 men armed to the teeth on 2 motorbikes, we are told, right here on the street of Alabar. And so we are told that the assailants came in front of these 3 shops. The man was lying on a mat over there, and they demanded the whereabouts of money. And the man said he did not know of any money, and so they pulled their gun and shot him many times in the chest and arms. And let me warn you before I go close to the scene, because there is so much blood over there. So if you cannot watch, I advise viewer discretion on this one. Let me advise viewer discretion on this one. One person has been shot dead by armed robbers in daylight robbery right here on the streets of Alabar in Kumasi. What you're going to see is bloody. So if you have a faint heart, you cannot watch this. And so you can see the pool of blood over here, and we are not allowed to show so much blood, and so I cannot go closer more, but that is the situation here. One person has been gunned down by 6 armed robbers in broad daylight here at Alabar in Kumasi. And what you see in your shot there is the crime scene, and you can see the bullets over there. We are told 6 men on 2 motorbikes came to this part of Alabar and came in front of these 3 shops. The man was lying on a mat over there and demanded the whereabouts of money, which the man claimed he did not know the whereabouts of any money, and so they shot him at close range. Currently, as we speak, the police claim they have arrested somebody. In fact, we are hearing reports the police have arrested some of the suspects. We have not been able to independently verify that yet, but that is what we are told. But the update now is that one person, a middle-aged man, has been shot dead by 6 armed robbers on 2 motorbikes who stormed the Alabar High Street here this afternoon in broad daylight robbery. And those who describe it indicate that they were firing indiscriminately.
Yeah, it was a job I can't know what when the other will be alive. The shop was it.
It's almost by the robbers, no more free here by.
Free seeing a buy. They're over John Beck, or maybe Ram, Eddie 20 a month when it's almost at the end of it. Don't move on to the car, my back when the other is here. It's on the way under a cannon.
Now, boss, so bet me I can't answer that. Yeah, see it.
Like, I'm flying home, and I'm going to attack you, Papa, and I'm shoot you. But I'm going to talk about you are in this kind of Saturday. Papa, you know, I'm from I'm shoot you now. I'm sorry,
well, so he's saying that there were 6, they came in here, they robbed other shops here before firing indiscriminately and left. So far we've been able to confirm that one person has been shot dead, and that is the middle-aged man in front of that shop. Other shops, we are told, were robbed before robbers left the scene. So we are told that they robbed a number of shops right here at Alabar, and so some of these shops were robbed as well. And if you know, the Alabar area is a merchant area. They sell all manner of things. It's a very busy business enclave. They sell from motorbikes to motorcycle spare parts and bicycle parts as well. And this afternoon they have been hit hard by broad day robbery. And in fact, if you are counting down from June till to date, this will be the 10th person who have died as a result of armed robbery in the Ashanti region. The latest one before this one is an Alaji, a fuel filling station owner who was gunned down in front of his fuel station at the Suade on the Sunyani Road. That was just this week. And then this happens today right here on the Alabar High Street. This is not an area prone to such of the nature of the people who trade here, and it's rare to see such daylight robbery here on the streets of Alabar. But it has happened. One person has lost his life. We understand, we are getting unconfirmed reports that some of the suspects have been arrested. We are yet to confirm that from the police, but that is what we have here on the streets of Alabar this afternoon. So if you're watching us live on LUV 99.5, we bring you the breaking news wherever it happens, and this is what has happened here. This is Alabar High Street in Kumasi. It's a merchant area where they sell motorbikes and bicycles and spare parts. We have, you know, people from all over the African countries coming in here to pick wares for business. And so it is rare to see such daylight robbery here this afternoon, but it happened at a time when a number of the merchants here had gone for prayers, the Friday prayers, and that is where the robbers came in. About our shopping. So we are trying to speak with some of the shop owners to find out what exactly happened, whether they've been robbed. Master, afternoon. That's why I love news. Now, you must have kakra. Omo ji ubi bi waha. Omo ji ubi bi waha. Shops ben omo robo waha.
Okay. First one now, omo ku bi kabi we ni. And another next store. And a major some robo.
That's how come now waha. Who be there alive?
I mean, when we cry, na beginning, na me can say. All the CID folk cry AK-47.
Yeah.
It's a man who prayed one. Let me go with CID. Go dressing normal. And wash a helmet. It's a child or shout to where's the money? And then I make a chair and one better than me. I'm Robert. It's to lay too much. I can't be enough. The page I hit in the
Send out Philly, be our year Juma, our send them out Philly.
Oh, me means your security in WhatsApp and if you're tight in a high camera, because I have this schedule one year. Yeah, security in a bandit in a main screen to make a guide your hand.
Bibi say that Siwahana say and see what I say that.
I'm rapping about cookies on Granaya, but then you are saying.
They had another robbery because of
Debbie.
Well, so that's one shop owner, and he's been telling me that he was not robbed, but he just witnessed it. And at first, he thought the AK-47 wielding armed robbers were police officials, but it was when they started saying, "Where is the money?" That is where he got wind that they are not policemen, and they shot that man over there. Went to rob some shops over there on that street before going. That is what he's telling me at the moment. And so currently, as we speak, is a state of shock for people or for an area that is not prone to robberies, and especially in broad daylight right here in Alabar. And so it's coming as a shock to many people who trade here, who say that it is not something that happens here at Alabar, and so it has taken them by surprise. Many are calling for the head of these people who committed this atrocity, and so quite a number of people have gathered here demanding that the security in the area should be beefed up for them to be able to trade in peace and tranquility. And so for your update right here on LUV 99.5, that is Love 99.5 FM, we bring you breaking news wherever it happens. At the moment, this is a live commentary, live report from Alabar, the streets of Alabar, which is a merchant hub, trading hub in Kumasi. There were 6 armed people with AK-47 assault rifles. They have gunned down one man. The man is dead. He's a middle-aged man, and he was killed in front of those shops over there by 6 armed robbers. And what all the eyewitness accounts are saying is that they asked for the money, where is the money? And when the man said he did not have any money, they shot him at close range. And over there, I just went there to show you the pool of blood where the man was lying on the mat. Currently his body has been moved to the Menchia Government Hospital, and it has become the talk of town. Many women gather to lament what has happened this afternoon right here on the streets of Alabar, and they say it is not something that happens on this side of town, and so they are shocked to the bone that this will happen right here on the streets of Alabar. So as we speak, one person is dead. We are hearing unconfirmed reports that some people have been arrested. We do not know and have not been able to confirm from the police. But what we know on the streets of Alabar is that one person has died. The 6 armed men shot him at close range when they demanded money that he said he didn't know the whereabouts. Some shops on this street have also been robbed before the men made away. We are learning that some suspects have been arrested by the police. We are yet to confirm that. But the update is that one person has been shot dead on the streets of Alabar by 6 robbers armed with AK-47 assault rifles. And there was a broad day drama which has shocked many here on the streets of Alabar. Let's try to gauge the mood of the people here.
What is something you see? Who did that? You are high and fear me and it. Mama put to never do it. Into your duty about good or down where you need. Yes, cover shop or would discover. Yes, hey,
Sana mamu fili, sana one.
I did not put the open in Alabar, because you will be down. Next time I will say we cry in a success. It's a say,
well, it says over 40 years that she stayed here, she's never witnessed anything like this before. And she's showing me her house and says she has not seen anything like this before. So at this moment we are signing out. We will sign out from here, and let me say this is the situation right here at Alabar. One person has been found. We are still getting more information. We'll be bringing you live updates from here on the streets of Alabar. My name is Erastus Asaridonko. Thank you very much for watching.